If you knew when you would win, and right before it felt like you were gonna lose, would you keep going? You only lose if you stop trying. Don't quit in the valley. Psalm 23. Let's lock in. We did the whole photo shoot and video shoot for Siloh, our first video a couple weeks ago, and now we're posting all the videos from it. First video got a couple good engagements, and now we're posting an interview talking about just a brutally honest interview about like what they think of Siloh, how they're using it, and things like that. So putting all that together to do what we're doing now, posting an interview, leads to live engagement. The real feedback is what we really need about the app, so that we can know what's working and what's not working. And right now the beta's already out, so the beta's already getting posted and all that good stuff. So right now we've got approved by the App Store. We have a concrete date to go release the app, July 30th. Up until then, we're gonna be showing a lot more of the app functionality, so that way we can actually get more engagement on the social media side of it. And then future use cases, we're gonna be hosting run events, hosting workout things and things like that. Because right now we're on the tail end of summer, so towards the end of July, we want to like start planning all this stuff out, so that way when August comes, we're full out and fledged of run clubs, workout events, and things that are sponsored by Siloh, so that way we can get our name out of real life famous. I like to call it real life famous, but we'd rather just get our names out and word of mouth instead of just on social media. Influencers are great. Influence on social media is great. Having a lot of followers is great, but no one really knows who you are in real life. No one's actually using your app. It doesn't really matter. So right now we're trying to distinguish between a media company and a fitness and nutrition app, because truthfully, I feel like we've been kind of operating a little bit of, like a media company a little too much. So brand identity and brand direction is one thing we're really, really focusing on right now, so that way you know exactly what's going on and not just over here looking at it like, oh, this is a great looking app and a great looking brand, but what do y'all do? Doing this interview, the interview is gonna be something that we can do every week, so that way people can relate to it. The whole purpose of the interview is for people to watch these interviews and relate to it, whether it's like for example, our first one was Chandler. He's a calisthenics athlete, and he's a calisthenics coach. So his group on the app is going to be about calisthenics, absolute body strength versus relative body strength, something he talks about in the interview specifically. It was pretty cool actually directing it for the first time. I've never full out directed a video before, but I know like the vision what I wanted. And shout out Jason, by the way, Jason Rodriguez. He's a videographer for us. He did very well, and not only articulating the vision, but taking his side and giving his expertise on the vision. So we're keeping the brand identity in line, but along with that, he's able to coordinate that. Me and Christian have multiple meetings. Christian been doing a lot of the grunt work, a lot of coding. My end has been more features-based, making sure the features are working properly, making sure everything is working properly, and he's making sure that we in compliance with the App Store. Picking the right co-founder. I'm telling you, it matters more than you think. Yeah, that's. I have it set up on that. Have it connected to the telephone here.
No, right, but is it tracked as a conversion?
Yeah, I think so.
If you go to the dashboard, it should be in on tools. I believe tools, and then if you go to conversions, once you hit tools.
Oh, you talking right here on goals and campaigns? I know what you mean.
On the summary, yeah. You have to check this because Google will input their own recommendation without you getting any notice.
Okay. So
I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that either. Okay, so.
It's BS, yeah.
So I guess I can. Is there a way I can just delete these goals? Because it's not needed.
There's so much.
I was confused when I came on here too. I was like, why is there so many over here?
Yeah, this needs to be heavily monitored for sure. Last recorded conversion was July 1st.
But this one is last converted July 4th. So you tell me I would probably be getting. Oh my God. Bro, this is making me mad, bro.
We need to narrow this down for sure.
Well, I thought I had this all set up on the flip side, on Tag Manager.
Yeah, no, they're all connected, yeah.
So I thought I had it set up.
So this stems from the specific Google tag that you create to track phone call lead, right? The second somebody hits the site link.
Yeah.
The other puzzle is that there's so many ways to install conversion tracking.
That is very true too.
The way I would always do it, I would always manually install the script onto the website.
That's what I did.
That's how I did it, for me to just have some peace of mind, because I know that I did it, you know what I'm saying?
I follow you.
I don't know how you set it up specifically. Do you have a bit of clarity on kind of what the next things to like kind of
Yeah, I
like
do. I
the
think
action items, I guess? You know what I mean?
so. I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Action items, conversion actions, and then also I'm gonna backtrack leads on GHL.
I think you got some stuff in there.
Cause I think I might have had quite a bit of
'Cause,
conversions didn't even know.
I mean, we just figured out how to isolate where the meta leads are coming from, correct?
Yeah, I'm thinking this is because this got to be the only place that come from. I don't want to take up too much time, dog.
No, it's
But
good. I'll tell you this. I did this free of my time. I usually charge for this, bro, but I didn't want to. I understood where you're at, and we've been talking, and I was lagging like on the appointment, so
I appreciate you,
um,
dog. I appreciate you, man. I don't
I
want
wanted to make sure that you had support, bro, for sure. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes two minds can make it a little more easier, so you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it does. I feel like a lot of this it also would be better for me to step back from it and actually look at it instead of just mindlessly working.
if you have questions, bro, shoot it my way, because now I have a lot more insights on this than I did prior, for sure.
So just got off the phone with some guys that just simply put smarter than me in the Google Ad space. You know, I'm running a marketing agency right now, and honestly haven't been having much success with the client I've been working with. I mean, it's a lesson, to say the least. Lesson would be step back from the situation and make sure that you're assessing the whole situation itself. With my client, I made the mistake of not building the foundation properly. I didn't have the tracking set up fully to where like I know exactly where my leads are coming from because it's based upon rev share with him. So with that being said, I'm missing out on a lot of leads that I didn't know were actually converting for me. I'm leaving money on the table because I didn't do the right proper foundational setup. I was thinking this whole time that I didn't have any leads come through or anything like that. But in reality, I had a lot of leads come through. In fact, I'm going through right now trying to figure out what jobs are closed and what jobs haven't closed. First, build the foundation before trying to optimize everything else. Next, don't try to sit here and build the most perfect product in the world because you'll sit there and over-engineer everything instead of just putting it out and improve it. Don't be like a sluggard, be like an ant. Show up every single day to work. And this is the epitome of showing up every single day to work. To sum everything up, we've done a lot this week. Finished the UI. We have a full page of the Discover now. Christian's working on some bug fixes on it. The marketing is amazing. I've gotten too many comments to count to talk about the marketing, the way we're running things from the interview to the day in the life to the attention grabbing hook that we have to the carousels that we're having. Next thing we're doing is the app functionality carousels because people got to know actually how the app works. Instead of just kind of talking about the idea of the app, talking about specific features of the app that makes it appealing and different from other nutrition and fitness apps. No longer feel like we're on a treadmill. Now we're truthfully on the track, say the least. So right now we're building everything. Just got done finishing up a session. Now we're on to the next thing. The good thing about it is we're living the life through Siloh. So testing it out over and over again. We're finding new things that we want to implement and new things we got to try. But the thing about it is we got to keep to the roadmap. Having your good 5 to 10 features that actually fully work is better than having a million features that halfway work. Keep it as simple as possible. Make it as stable as possible. Make it as fast as possible. Put out the best quality work that you have in the fastest amount of time you can. End the video off, end the week off with this. The less the better. Minimalism.